So it's February. Love is in the air, okay? And single people everywhere are either going to be really excited on the internet or really disappointed, depending on how obviously Valentine's Day goes. My name is Davin Sundvik with Sundvik Realty, and we are a real estate related channel. So I figured what better than to cover whether or not homeowners are considered more attractive than renters. Of course, this is not dating advice. We give real estate advice on this channel, and you should never try to make a major financial decision just to impress somebody you're trying to date. With that being said, let's get right into the data. All right, we got this data from a wide variety of sources. So understand that if you get slightly different numbers by trying to fact check us, okay, we experienced that too as we were collecting the data. We just found an article that was kind of right in the middle of all the different numbers that we were finding, but they were all pretty close, all right? In general, 48% of women prefer to date somebody who is a homeowner, as opposed to 43% of men. So the numbers are fairly close. And it might sound like, well, that's so close to being 50-50. Does it even matter? Well, yes, it actually does. Because remember, in real estate, we determine the value of a home based on supply and demand, right? So let's actually see the supply of single people who are actually homeowners and compare it to that demand, all right? Well, there are 13% of single women who are homeowners and 11% of single men who are homeowners, meaning that on average, about 12% of single people are homeowners. So if you are trying to attract a woman and you are a homeowner versus a renter, you have a 7.5 to 1 advantage over non-homeowners, just according to people's preferences. Of course, people always date outside their preferences anyway, so does it really matter? I'll let you be the judge. And if you are trying to attract a man and you are a homeowner, you have a 5 to 1 advantage, meaning that if you are a renter, you have a slight disadvantage as opposed to a homeowner. All right, so 33% less than trying to attract a woman. Now, some people might say this and say, wow, people are so materialistic, right? Obviously, they're just trying to date people for their stuff. But there were actually two really funny facts, one about men and one about women, that I thought I'd share with you when it comes to materialism and dating, right? So men on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 meaning that they were way more attracted to renters, 5 meaning they're way more attracted to homeowners, 3 being right in the middle, and then obviously 2 and 4 meaning slightly renters and slightly homeowners, right? Men were more likely to select strongly attracted to homeowners. So for the few men that are attracted to female homeowners, they're like really attracted to them, which I found a little bit weird. But another weird thing about women that I was surprised about is women under the age of 45 are 60% likely to prefer to date a homeowner as opposed to 40% that don't care or are actually more attracted to a renter. This means that if you are a young person trying to attract a woman into your life, particularly a young woman, it is very important that you consider home ownership as a goal of yours if you want to attract a younger woman, which, like I said, I was surprised by. I would think that people over the age of 45 would have a higher income, have more time to generate savings for that down payment in order to purchase a home, and might be a little bit more financially stable, meaning that they might have higher standards in their dating preferences. But that's actually not the case. It looks like as people age, people are actually less materialistic than when they're younger, okay? So what can you do with this data? Well, first of all, I wouldn't get offended. Okay, that's the first thing I would not do. All right, because there are roughly the same number of single men and women who own homes, and there's roughly about the same number of single men and women who do not own homes. Okay, so if you are dating and you're a non-homeowner, there's probably an equal amount of non-homeowner people that you're trying to attract. As far as if you're a homeowner and you're trying to date other homeowners, there's probably about the same number of homeowners of, the demographic you're trying to attract. Okay, so just understand that If you are dating based on your achievement level, it's going to be a lot easier than if you're trying to date somebody who's achieved something that you have never achieved. Okay, so what does that mean? It means like if I'm not a famous movie star and that's my expectation of dating, like yes, somebody can be attracted to a famous movie star all they want to. It doesn't mean that they're ever going to get that person's attention, right? So with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Okay, take it with a grain of salt. And if you actually want to own a home one day, understand there are actually 5 benefits of owning a home that are actually not even dating related. They're all financial related. And we're right in the middle of delivering that series on this channel. So if you do want to check out those videos, make sure you give this video a like. Comment down your thoughts below. I want to hear all of them. I want to hear if you got offended. I want to hear if you're interested in other topics that I can expand on. And if you really want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.